saw we kicked its ass.
Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So, who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
That's right, Ghostbusters. Today we're watching the film that put all of my scary, creepy, nightmarish things that I thought possible into a film. When you think you're alone but then turns out someone is definitely watching you, it's a ghost, then this is the film. I remember watching this when I was growing up, and my mum decided to rent for me the movie from Blockbusters, and she rented the film and popped it in the PC, and I was watching it in the room, and for some reason I just decided to watch it alone with the lights off, and it creeped me out. I did the same thing with Jurassic Park. Why do I do these things? But I did it with this one, absolutely loved it, and just have fallen in love with the whole franchise ever since. So today we are watching the first one. Let's get straight into it. The soundtrack on this is phenomenal. Still remember the first time I ever watched this. Imagine that happened to you. Just going about doing your job and then all of a sudden...
If it's something strange, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Where? Good guess, but wrong. Clear your head.
This man is a genius.
All right? Tell me what you think it is.
Is it a star?
It is a star. Very good.
It is a star.
Think hard. Close.
He's such an ass.
Figure 8.
Incredible. 5 for 5. You can't see these, can you?
No.
You're not cheating me.
Little mini Leo Sayer there. Just...
There's a couple of wavy lines.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This isn't your lucky day.
No, he got it right.
Hey! I'm getting a little tired of this.
You volunteered, didn't you? You may as well get used to that. It's the kind of resentment that your ability is going to provoke in me. This is it. This is definitely it. See those UV lenses come in for the video camera, and that... You excuse me for a second? Middle of something, Ray. Knocks off some poor librarian. I'm very excited. I'm very pleased. You could come back this evening, say it...
8 o'clock?
I was just going to say, 8 o'clock. The time you tried to drill a hole through your head, remember that?
That would have worked if you hadn't stopped me.
What? He tried to drill a hole through his own head.
Had arms because it reached out for me.
Arms. I can't wait to get a look at this thing.
It looks like a person.
My uncle thought he was Saint Jerome.
I'd call that a big yes.
This is hot, Ray.
Symmetrical book stacking.
Ghosts can stack books.
You're right, no human being would stack books like this.
Listen. You smell something?
Oh my god.
Oh.
These three comedy geniuses.
It's here.
A full torso apparition, and it's real.
What do we do?
Let's get out for dinner.
What do we do? I don't know. What do you think? Stop that! This should actually try to speak to it.
Good idea.
Hello. I'm Peter. Where are you from?
I know exactly what to do.
I love they just don't pull away from that shot.
Stay close. Stay close. I know. Do exactly as I say. Get ready. Ready?
Get her!
That brings everything back. I remember as a child sitting there going, "Wah!" Flying back.
But wasn't it incredible, Pete? I mean, we actually touched the etheric plane. You know what this could mean to the university?
I love it how Egon's just sitting there behind.
Egon, I'm going to take back some of the things I said about you. You've earned it.
You are being moved off campus. The Board of Regents has decided to vacate these premises immediately. This university will no longer continue any funding of any kind for your group's activities.
But the kids love us. Einstein did his best stuff when he was working as a patent clerk.
You've never been out of college. You don't know what it's like out there. I've worked in the private sector. They expect results.
For whatever reasons, Ray, call it
Fate.
fate.
Call it karma.
Call it
How is it?
karma.
Call it luck. Call it karma.
I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Where are we going to get the money?
Ghostbusters.
I don't know. The franchise rights alone will make us rich beyond our wildest dreams.
And there's a full kitchen.
The old firehouse.
It's a little pricey for a unique fixer-upper opportunity, that's all. What do you think, Egon?
I think this building should be condemned.
Hey, does this pole still work?
I mean, it looks dangerous.
When can we move in?
They're trying to get the price down, and he's like,
We should stay here tonight. Sleep here. You know, to try it out.
I think we'll take it.
Good.
there she is.
Oh, Dan, it's you.
Oh, hi. Yes, Luce, it's
I
me.
thought it was a drugstore.
Oh, are you sick?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I feel great. Just ordered some more vitamins and stuff.
He's brilliant in this.
You shouldn't leave your TV on so loud when you go out. The creep down the hall phoned the manager.
Oh, that's strange. I didn't realize I left it on.
Oh, yeah, you know what I did? I climbed on the ledge.
Do, 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 do.
Both our TVs had something wrong with them. I'm gonna have a shower.
Thanks for telling us, Lewis.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
I love this advert.
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Pick up your phone and call the professionals. Go,
Ghostbusters.
We're ready to believe you.
Fun fact about this, the little surface here where the eggs are. Apparently they do what they do here. Not so much the flip open, but with the eggs cooking. Because the plate underneath the surface that looks like a surface is actually a plate that heats up. Soul. Still creepy all those years later. XO1.
Can't park that here.
I love it.
Everybody can relax. I found the car. Need some suspension work and shocks and brakes, brake pads, lining, steering box, transmission, rear end. How much? Only
Everything.
4,800. Maybe new rings. Also,
Janine, any calls?
No.
Any messages?
No.
Any customers?
No,
No.
Dr. Venkman.
Type something, will you? We're paying for this stuff.
You're very handy, I can tell.
Mm.
Do you have any hobbies?
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Such a flirter he is.
This is the Ghostbusters office.
Yes, it is.
I don't have an appointment. I'd like to talk to someone, please.
It's the one job.
What I have to say may sound a little unusual.
That's all we get day in, day out around this place. Come into my office.
She's telling the truth. At least she thinks she is.
Well, of course.
past life experience intruding on present time.
Could be erased memories stored in the collective unconscious.
I don't believe in any of those things.
Well, that's all right. I don't either.
Well, I could go to Hall of Records and check out the structural details in the building.
Right, good idea.
I could look for the name Zool in the usual literature.
Spate's catalog.
Tobin's spirit guide.
I'll take Miss Barrett back to her apartment and check her out.
Yeah.
I'll go check out Miss Barrett's apartment. Please let me. If something's gonna happen here, I want it to happen to me first.
What is that thing you're doing?
It's technical.
It's the bedroom, but nothing ever happened in there.
He's like, yet.
What a crime.
You know, you don't act like a scientist.
They're usually pretty stiff.
You're more like a game show host.
It's a good depiction of him, a game show host. Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at all the junk food.
Oh, either I have a monster in my kitchen or I'm completely crazy.
I don't think you're crazy.
Oh, good. That makes me feel so much better.
I am madly in love with you.
Don't believe
Wow.
this. Will you please leave?
No kiss.
Yes, of course. Oh, they'll be totally discreet. Thank you. We got one!
I think they had far too much fun doing this. Yes! The car! I wonder if that was scripted. That look.
Did you ever report it to anyone?
Oh, heavens, no.
No. Kidding?
The owners don't like us to even talk about it. I hope
He's
we
just
can take care
agreeing
of
with
this
the owner.
quietly.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We handle this kind of thing all the time.
What are you supposed to be, some kind of a cosmonaut?
No, we're exterminators. Somebody saw a cockroach up on 12.
It's gotta be
Some
cockroach.
Bite your head off, man. You know, it's just occurred to me we really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
I blame myself.
So do I. Well, no sense worrying about it now.
Why worry? Each of us is wearing an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on his...
Fantastic.
Yep. Let's get ready. Switch me on.
What the hell are you doing?
We thought you were someone else.
I think we better split up.
Yeah, we can do more damage that way.
I love that. With it still hanging from his lip. Completely ruined.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Don't move. It won't hurt you.
Slime me.
That's great! Actual physical contact! Can you move?
Okay, sir, if you and your
Blah, blah.
staff could please wait out here, we'll take care of everything.
It's like Basil Fawlty. I don't think I can see him.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
On the ceiling. Throw it.
Oh, the damage.
Don't cross the streams. Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Opening that trap now. Don't look directly into the trap.
I looked at the trap, Ray.
I looked at the trap.
Get ready. I'm closing it. Now.
You know what? As a kid, I wanted one of those traps. My friend had a trap similar to it. It was just like a little toy trap, I think it was. But God, I wanted one.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Did you see it? What is it? We got it.
I love that.
What is it?
We got one.
Sir, what you had there was what we refer to as a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm, or a class 5 full roaming vapor.
We're going to have to ask you for 4 big ones, $4,000
Love how he's
for that. But we are
doing
having a
this.
special this week on proton charging
With that, sorry.
and storage of the beast, and that's only going to come to $1,000.
Nice. The siren sounds different there.
If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything you say.
I love this character.
This is Winston Zedmore. He's here about the job.
Beautiful,
You're hired.
Symphony Orchestra.
Could you wait here a minute? Dr. Beckman, this is a surprise.
That was a wonderful rehearsal.
You heard that?
Yes, you're the best one in your row. Well, the name Zool refers to a demigod worshipped around 6000 BC by the
Hittites.
Mesopotamians, and the Sumerians. Gozer was very big in Samaria.
Well, what's he
Big
doing in
guy.
my icebox?
I'm working on that. If we could get together Thursday night, I'm thinking 9-ish.
I'll see you Thursday.
I'll bring the Royal Lance Guide and we'll eat and read.
Sorry I didn't get to meet you, sir, and I'm glad you're feeling much better. You're still very pale, though.
The light is green, crap is clean.
I don't know. All I do know is that I've been
does he
working
work?
2 weeks without a break, and you promised me you'd hire more help.
Can I help you?
I'm Walter Peck.
Oh, it's him. Ugh.
Agency, the 3rd District.
Great. How's it going down there?
And where do you put these ghosts once you catch them?
Into a storage facility.
And would this storage facility be located on these premises? May I see this storage facility?
No.
And why not, Mr. Van?
What a weird man.
Now, you either show me what is down there, or I come back with a court order.
You go get a court order, and I'll sue your ass for wrongful prosecution.
35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds.
That's a big Twinkie.
How's the grid holding up?
It's not good.
Tell him about the Twinkie.
What about the Twinkie?
This the deadpan expression.
Right. Bye. Bye.
It still gives me the creeps.
real smoked salmon from Nova Scotia, Canada, $24.95 a pound. It only cost me $14.12 after tax, though. I'm giving this whole thing as a promotional expense. That's why I invited clients.
Oh, this bit. I forgot about this.
Left on the house at 8%.
It just falls out the window. Oh my god. Oh, this bit. This weirdly gave me nightmares. It's the fact that he can't get in, that everyone can see him. Everyone looks at him, but then doesn't see the dog.
Are you the keymaster?
I'm a friend of his. He told me to meet him here.
Feeling, is everything okay? Oh my god.
What are we doing today, Zool?
We must prepare for the coming of Gozer,
Gozer, huh?
the destructor.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still going out?
You want this body?
Is this a trick question?
Yep. I love the fact that you could just immediately tell, oh, she's possessed. She's possessed. Most characters in films would be like, okay, and just go for it anyway. No, she's possessed.
Dana, it's Peter.
There is no Dana. There is only Zoo.
What a lovely singing voice you must have.
It's creepy. It's really well done.
Gatekeeper.
The horse. Of course. I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer. Volga Sildro, our Lord of the Cebulia. Are you the gatekeeper?
Hey, he pulls the wagon. I make the deals. You want to ride?
You think that's the horse?
Are you the gatekeeper?
You better bring him inside.
Mm-hmm.
Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer.
According to this, his name's Louis Tully. Do you want some coffee, Mr. Tully?
Do I?
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
Then, during the third reconciliation of the last of the McKettrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him.
It's crazy.
That of a giant slore. Many Shubs and Zools knew what it was to be roasted in the depths of the slore that day, I can tell you.
There's something very strange about that man.
Really?
Listen, I'm...
Aww. Are they just friends? There's got to be a thing behind it.
She says she's the gatekeeper. Does that make any sense to you?
Some. I just met the keymaster. He's here with me now.
Oh, wonderful. We have to get these two together.
No. Don't.
Dead would rise from the grave. I remember Revelation 7:12. And I looked as he opened the sixth seal, and behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became as black as sackcloth. Judgment Day. Judgment Day.
Ba-ba-bum. And that, from what I know, is in the new Ghostbusters. It's written on a sign.
Oh, no, hold on. I've seen TV. I know you can't come in here without a warrant or a writ or something.
Cease and desist.
Surely this is what the police officer should be helping to say.
Shut this off. Shut these all off. I'm
No.
warning you, turning off these machines would be extremely hazardous.
I'll tell you what's hazardous. You're facing federal prosecution for at least a half a
See him.
dozen environmental
Try to understand, this is a high voltage laser containment system.
Look at
Simply
Rick
turning it off
Moranis.
would be like
Just-
dropping a bomb.
I've never noticed him.
Don't patronize me. I'm not grotesquely.
You shut that thing down, and we are not going to be held responsible
On the
for whatever
contrary, you're gonna
happens.
be held
No, we
responsible.
won't be.
Shut
It
it
will.
off.
It will blow up. Yep, there you go. Yeah. How did they get it back from being such a mess?
And this explosion is a direct result of it! Your mother!
How of any of them? I never would think it would be him that would go after the police officer. And it's these effects that you see here that are the same plates were used in the new film. I love all the old effects.
7th Street. I'm in a hurry, so let's not. The client, because she sleeps above her covers. 4 feet above her covers. She barks, she drools, she claws.
It's not the girl, Peter, it's the building.
She'll be good. For goodness sake.
Scared the living heck out of it.
Whoa! I got a
Come
split.
on.
The mayor wants to rap with me about some.
Let's go to the mayor. I mean, you know, just transform that room. One big glass window would be a beautiful look on the place. Where did that come from, that stairway thing? Did they break through loads of flats?
Everything was fine with our system until the power grid was shut off by here.
They caused an explosion. Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no...
That's so brilliant.
I think it's a sign from God.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
Oh my god.
Dogs and cats living together.
Dogs and cats living together.
You will have saved the lives of millions of registered voters.
Cha-ching. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get you a nice fruit basket. I'm gonna miss him.
Yay! They got the old sound back again. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's never good. What's with that guy there? He's so over-exaggerated on the right. He firstly goes, oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then he's like, yeah, they're here. Oh my god. Whoever you are, sir. Well done.
Like that shirt dress.
There he is again. Alright. When you take that role as an extra to the max. Okay, quick news announcement is I found out who the very excited man is. I know, after a bit of research, I found out he is actually Eldo Ray Estes. Now, if you want to check out the interview that this website has done with him, this is from HalloweenLove.com, and I will put it in the description below if I remember to. If not, look up Halloween Love, Eldo Ray Estes, and you should find it. And apparently, he isn't just anybody. He isn't just a random person off the street. I mean, at the time, he was in college, but now he is an Emmy-winning makeup artist. He says he remembers getting the call for the job and he had no idea what it was for exactly, but he was hired for 4 days at $50 a day. Eldo also says that direction given towards them was very simple, but they didn't know that until the finished film that a giant marshmallow man would be walking around Central Park West. Apparently by the time the movie was released, he had moved to Brooklyn with a friend. Apparently whilst him and his friend were walking from their apartment to the subway in Brooklyn, apparently someone yelled across the street at him, "Ghostbusters!" He turned to his friend and said, "Well, I guess I'm in the movie." And apparently he was recognised all of that summer. He said he had no idea that he was considered such a major part of the movie until the internet came into play. And I did say, sir, whoever you are, bravo, so well done, Eldo. Also, Eldo, what a great name. Also, can I just say that the guy that did the interview with Eldo, his name is Martin, with a Y as well. What are the chances? Anyway, back to the reaction. Uh-oh. The fact that all of that, from what I remember, is a set or something. They're alive? They're alive! Wow, look at that staircase. I think it's fake. Like halfway up, I think it's fake. Honey! I'm home. Wow, that place is a mess. Could have decorated.
Hey, where do these stairs go?
I think that could be where you gotta go.
They go up. Okay.
Sorry, but your girlfriend's a dog.
She's a dog. Go get her, Ray!
What?
Gozer the Gozerian?
Yes? It's David Bowie.
I order you to cease any and all supernatural activity and return forthwith to your place of origin or to the nearest convenient parallel dimension. That ought to do it. Thanks very much, Ray.
Are you a god? No.
No?
Then...
You know what I think I've just realised? I'm not wearing my Ghostbusters t-shirt.
Someone asks you if you're a god, you say
yes! So when I watch number 2, I'm going to wear the Ghostbusters t-shirt, okay? Those eyes.
Choose the form of the destructor.
I get it. Oh, very cute. Whatever we think of. If we think of J. Edgar Hoover will appear and destroy us.
Well, don't say that. Because she will just take J. Edgar Hoover.
Choice is made.
Whoa!
Which would make you think. You would make you think, is J. Edgar Hoover.
Did you choose anything? No. Did you? My mind is totally blank. I didn't choose anything. I couldn't help it. It just popped in there.
What just popped in there?
Look!
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh, yes. He's so happy, but evil at the same time.
Something that could never, ever possibly destroy us. Mr. Stay Puft.
That's not evil much, though, is it? No, the church!
Nobody steps on a church in my town! 1, 2, 3,
Oh my god, he's climbing the building.
Idea.
Like a giant baby.
Could reverse the particle flow through the gate.
How?
We'll cross the streams.
Excuse me, Egon. You
Oh,
said
they
crossing
cross
the
it
streams
in
was
this.
bad.
Across the streams.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do it.
The job is
Frightened with all.
11.5 a year.
Wow, 11 Oh,
Nice working with you, Dr. Venkman.
the face in the background. Oh, that is a terrifying shot. Got the face of the Marshmallow Man almost in the cloud there. The music makes it sound like there's something else is going to happen. I don't know what they made that foam out of, but it's got such a good consistency to it. Like a satisfying consistency, if that makes sense.
Venkman!
Actually does look a little bit like real marshmallow, like melted marshmallow.
Oh, are you okay?
I feel like the floor of the taxi cab.
Vicky!
Yeah, all right.
Oh, thank God.
Smells like barbecued dog hair.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just forgot.
I'd be worried doing that. It was gonna like hurt him.
Who are you guys?
We're the Ghostbusters.
We'd like to get a sample of your brain tissue.
Okay.
How are they gonna do that?
I love this town!
There's the man. Knew I'd see him somewhere. Well, guys, that was me watching Ghostbusters. What an incredible thrill ride. Absolutely love that film. Loved it since the day that I originally saw it. And I just know when I saw it when I was younger, and I didn't really, take it for what it was. I just took it as a that's a cool movie. I never really took it as it's going to be a massive hit. When I grew up, I kind of realised how big the film actually was. Apparently it was well received for the blend of comedy, action, horror, and Murray's performance was often singled out for praise, which he does an incredible job in it, Bill Murray. It earned $282.2 million during its initial theatrical run, making it the second highest grossing film of 1984 in the United States and Canada, and then highest grossing comedy ever. That is a feat and a half. That's like a head and shoulders, feet, legs, toes, everything. I really want to find out some of the information about Ghostbusters, some of the little trivia-y facts and that so we can indulge. We can indulge in some of that stuff. Hope you're having a wonderful day though, and hope you've enjoyed the movie watch there with some fun little commentary from me and little goofy things. Now apparently, when Lewis, Lewis Tully, the Rick Moranis character, when he mingles with his party guests, commenting on the price of salmon and so on, apparently the scene is in one continuous shot and almost entirely improvised. That's saying something. Apparently almost none of the scenes were filmed as scripted. Most had at least one ad-lib. I can tell That's probably Bill Murray. Most of Bill Murray's lines are ad-libs, apparently. Which, how did they work that around then? Like, if he ad-libbed a lot of his lines, how did they work in everybody else's, you know, things? I know he would have worked his lines around other people's lines, probably. Like his ad-libs around those. But did they then have to ad-lib off the back because of that and literally write an entirely different film to what was originally written? Apparently, I didn't know this, apparently Sigourney Weaver acted like a dog in her audition. So she was a big star on the sci-fi scene after appearing as Ripley in 1979's Alien. When she auditioned for Ghostbusters, she decided to behave like a dog, likely inspired by the fact her character gets possessed by a dog-like creature in the screenplay. She went around the room on all fours, growling and barking. It did the trick, as director Ivan Reitman cast her immediately. I can see why. She pulls off the strange... She obviously doesn't play a dog, but she pulls off that strange weirdness. Oh, wow. One of the most quoted lines from Ghostbusters is when Venkman is at Dana's bedside and is asking the entity possessing her if he can speak to Dana, to which the entity replies, "There is no Dana, only Zool." If you think the line is a little too deep and menacing to have come from Sigourney Weaver, you're correct. It was in fact delivered by the film's director, Ivan Reitman. A fun fact, if you didn't know, which you probably do know if you're a Ghostbusters fan, that the new film was directed by Ivan Reitman's son. The new film being Ghostbusters Afterlife, in case you're watching this in a future time when there's other Ghostbusters films around. Ah, here's one that I wanted to know. So you know the marshmallow explosion at the end of the film, and I said I wanted to know what it was made up of? Well, found it out. 500-gallon barrels of shaving foam poured over everything in sight. Now to me that does not look like shaving foam at all. It's got kind of the same consistency, but it looks thicker than shaving foam. But I suppose if it's done in a certain way, maybe back in the 80s the shaving foam was more thick. I don't know. Yeah, I can kind of see it's shaving foam. It must have really smelled like shaving foam on that set. Now this is amazing. See, I knew a little bit about this there was a lawsuit with the Ghostbusters theme song. So Huey Lewis was asked to write the theme song for Ghostbusters, but he was busy working on Back to the Future. So Ray Parker Jr. was asked instead. The song he came up with was a huge hit. However, Huey Lewis filed a lawsuit after claiming that the background music from the Ghostbusters theme was a rip-off of one of his songs. It's the song that goes, "I want a new drug, da 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 da." Ray Parker Jr. was then forced to pay an undisclosed sum for it. But yes, anyway guys, that was my reaction to Ghostbusters 1984. I hope you enjoyed that. I really love that film, and we will be looking at number 2 at some point, and I will be wearing that shirt. 1 second. The t-shirt. Do you think I could get away with just like plastering it there and then just superimposing it over the entire video? Would that work? Would it? Please? Please. Speak to you next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. If you like the video, please click like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And also feel free to go and watch the full-length version of this review on my Patreon, which is Movies with Marty. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye-bye.